Hey, this is Kamran. I'm the founder of roadmap.sh and I'm going to be your teacher for this course about SQL. I've been in the industry for the past 15 years. I have worked with several data-heavy applications where we had massive amounts of data. There were complex reporting. There were many issues that come with large amounts of data, things like migrations, data cleanups, and so on. Being good at SQL and databases could be a great help for you to boost your career. In this course, we'll start from the very basics. We'll get the idea about the basics of SQL and we'll slowly dive deeper into the advanced topics. We'll have lots of examples, a lot of practical challenges as well. And I'm going to make sure that when you finish this course, you can write any kind of complex query on your own. Once you pay for the course, you get lifetime access to the learning environment. We built this in-house because I wanted to give you the best learning experience. There's embedded AI instructor that you can use to go beyond what is covered in the lessons. You can use it to get more help about specific things we are learning. You can ask for more details. You can use it to get unstuck if you get stuck on some specific query and much more. There's note-taking functionality, so you can take notes about different things you're learning in the course. Each lesson has a coding environment where you can practice what you're learning. So if I come to this lesson, we have this table, so I can run this query inside the coding environment. It will give me the number, all the books. I can write other queries which are not part of this lesson. So let's say that I need to count the number of books, so I can do that as well. So count start from books. If I get stuck, let's say I am writing a wrong query, I'm not able to figure out what's wrong here, I can use AI's help. So I can copy the query from here, go to AI and say what's wrong with my query, and AI will come up with a solution. It will say that the problem with your query is you're using the wrong function counting. It should be count. So if I now copy this query here, paste here, I will get the correct result. Each chapter comes with some lessons and some exercises. Exercises could either be quizzes, which are used to test the theoretical understanding of a topic, and challenges are to test the practical understanding of the topics covered in the chapter. So for example, here we are given orders table with this data, and we are required to write a query to get the unique customer IDs from the orders table where status is pending. Now I can try to write it by myself. So select customer ID from orders where status is pending. Now this is wrong because this is not unique. I can keep on trying to do it by myself, or if I get stuck, I can either use AI's help, or I can also get the solution from here. So if I copy this from here, paste it here, now this is the correct solution. Now as you go through the course, the challenges become even more complicated and more practical. For example, in the next chapter, if you see here multi-table queries, these might be somewhat relevant to what you might see in a production environment. Queries will also be a bit more complicated. So for example, here we have a query that requires joins. Then here we need to find all the customers which were referred by some customer. This is the query for that. And if you go to the next chapters, the queries are even more complicated and are more relevant to what you might see in the production environments. For example, this one is to get the daily sales report, and here we have top authors, price tier rankings, month over month sales, and so on. Once you finish the course, you'll be able to get a certificate from here that you can share on social media or with your potential employers. Now the course is in textual format, so you can learn at your own pace, and also it would allow me to add more chapters in the future and also improve the existing lessons based on your feedback. Alright, so go ahead and take the course and let me know if you have any feedback.